Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have new Donald Trump regrets to share with you, new FAFO experiences. First up is the story of a military veteran. He recently entered the find out phase. So I'm talking about a man named 40, or a man named, I'm talking about 43-year-old Eddie Rosa. He served in the Marine Corps, the Army Reserves, and in the Ohio National Guard. He voted for Trump in last year's election. And despite his loyalty to the country and, to the sitting president, Rosa's wife was just arrested. She was arrested on August 11th. She allegedly overstayed her visa and she allegedly lied to border protection officers. So Rosa spoke with Newsweek and he said, quote, "My wife has absolutely no criminal record of any kind in this country or Mexico. As a fervent believer in our constitutional republic, I felt violated and disrespected. I've answered my country's call and will not hesitate to do so again. But this is my wife. This was not only disrespectful, but also a slap in the face to my family. The CBP officer who detained her behaved less than professionally." And yet, Rosa went on to tell Newsweek he doesn't regret his vote for Trump. So, in that case, I have no sympathy. I hope his wife gets deported. If your ego is either so big or so fragile that you can't admit that you made a mistake, then I hope you get everything you voted for. Next, I have a video from a recent focus group. This was of Georgia swing voters. So this man is explaining why he's more anxious about the economy now than when Donald Trump first took office in January. So take a listen to this video if I can find it for you.
So one day and there's tariffs and then there's not going to be tariffs. And it's just like it's affecting the markets. It's affecting, like I said, prices of corporations and things of that nature. So it's just like there's no plan. It's like I just wake up one day and I decide I'm going to do this, but it has too many consequences, for the people.
Yeah. As I mentioned, that was a swing voter. He went for Biden in 20 and then Trump in 24. So independents, swing voters, they are waking up. This next regret story comes from a Twitter user. It's a woman named Susan. And let me find her post for you. She posted, sounding off, Trump is a moron. He should take his tariffs and shove them up his ass. And Susan goes on to explain how expensive prescriptions are for her and her husband. So Susan said that they've been ordering them from Canada and from the UK to get them cheaper, obviously. But she wrote, quote, "I got an email tonight from Canada Drug Warehouse that I have to reorder by the 14th of the huge tariffs are kicking in on the 29th, adding 80 to 100 per month on all our meds. What an awful president. Trump only wants to prove his right about tariffs. He has to be right about everything. If you look at him cross-eyed, he fires you or prosecutes you. I voted for Trump. I truly wish I had not. Biggest narcissist I have ever seen. He's not making America great again, but he sure is making it more expensive." I mean, at least she honestly regrets her vote, unlike that last guy. Another Trump regretter replied to a woman who said that she doesn't care if Democrats think that Trump is exacting revenge or retribution. She said that she just wants scalps, quote unquote scalps. So a man named Colin, he responded to her, and let me bring up his tweet. He told her, quote, "Apparently you just want scalps whether they are innocent or not. I am sorry that I voted for Trump because now I see that he is as corrupt as Biden. Imagine selling access to the president for those who purchase 1 million of Trump's digital currency." Yeah, some of them get it. Some of them get that Trump is just completely and totally corrupt. And as I suspected, some Trump voters are unhappy with the fact that Intel agreed to give a 10% stake in their company to the US government. I mean, it's hard for them to like accept this, embrace this with a straight face, right? I mean, they're all running around clutching their pearls about socialism and communism, and then Trump does the most socialistic, communistic thing a president has ever done. So, a Trump voter named Jim is not having this. Jim replied to a tweet about this whole Intel deal, and he said, quote, Trump is fast becoming Obama with better business sense. I beg to differ. Do Republicans really want economic fascism? Sorry, folks, but this is not what I voted for. I love how so many of them have to slam a Democrat while admitting that Trump is a dictator and he's an idiot. Anyway, I have another video to share from another focus group from about a month ago, so check this one out if I can find it here.
Numbers are down, and especially from Canada, which is the number one place that people come from that outside of this country.
Yeah, so that was a swing voter from the state of Nevada. He was complaining about how travel to the U.S. is suffering under the Trump regime. And that man said part of his income derives from tips. So, yeah, I mean, he's definitely a member of the leopards eating people's faces party. And then last but not least, there's a Trump voter with ethics and principles. I know, guys, it's like finding a unicorn, right? So a guy named Shane replied to a tweet claiming that Trump was completely exonerated by this whole Ghislaine Maxwell interview. I mean, it just is laughable. Anyway, Shane got into this very lengthy back and forth with another Trump voter, and Shane said first, quote, I voted for Trump, and I'm so sick and tired of seeing this as some open and shut reasoning as to why Trump isn't implicated. Have you ever thought that if they took Trump down for it, he'd open his mouth about the many other people within our government that was also doing it? Yeah. So the other Twitter user accused Shane of being a Democrat, of course. And Shane replied then, quote, even if that involves bringing Trump down too, I gave him my full backing. He was not involved in this because he always said he would expose it. When you decide to go completely against that, you become at best, become part of the cover-up, and worst, a pedo or a pedo. End of. And then he went on to say, quote, pedophilia is my red line in shit I'm willing to accept my government might be doing. And in my eyes, anyone who has the power to expose this and doesn't is a suspect, and at best complicit in the cover-up. And then when the other guy tried to deflect to Obama, Shane told him, quote, please do not give me this dribble about Obama or whoever, adding stuff in there to make Trump look bad. Again, you are talking to a hardcore Republican here. Voted for Trump twice. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. If Obama or Biden or whoever tampered with evidence, go and stick them behind bars and still release everything. Show exactly what was tampered with. That's transparency. And if that story had any shred of truth to it, that's what would be happening. It's insane. I'm sorry. So, yeah, he's making the great point that, like, okay, if you say that they rigged this is a Democratic sham, that Obama, Biden, whomever threw a bunch of fake stuff in there, show it to us. Just show us everything. Prove to us that you're being transparent. But clearly, I mean, it is just so blatant. And some of these people are still just grasping at straws, looking for any excuse to let Trump off the hook with this whole Epstein thing. The guy is guilty. He is guilty as sin. Just accept it, MAGA. Pull your heads out of your asses and admit it. And whoever else goes down with him, I don't care. But if you actually care about children, then you should care that it is likely Donald Trump who is doing horrific things to them, along with everybody else, along with Bill Clinton or whomever might be guilty, right? I don't know for a fact that Bill Clinton is guilty, but I suspect. So there you go. All right, guys, I will let you know when I hear more, or I will actually have more of these for you in the days to come. So stay tuned for that. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.